I've stopped having people come into the house just because there's too much liability. It's extremely traumatic to watch Hugo go after people, and it's extremely traumatic for those people. And quite honestly, when I invite people to the house, they won't come. They won't come, and I don't blame them.
I always say aggression is not the problem, it's the outcome of a problem. So I want to know, where is the problem? This guy is unsure, he's insecure, right? If you don't see that, and you don't help him there, the accumulation of insecurity come to a point where they can fight or flight. Hey. Yeah, see. What I'm doing right now is blocking him from giving you affection. Because right now it's not about affection. There you go. With Hugo, we have to start all over again, just by energy, body language. Just your eye contact should make a dog go back. That is psychological conversation, where you move the whole entire body just with presence. What he's saying is, I am insecure about these people. And so if you react excited, nervous, tense, fearful to an insecure growl, you are going to make him aggressive.
Which I have.
The reason why he attacks when people are sitting down and laying down is because anything triggers nervousness. Come on in, Chris. Moving with the camera. Good, good. Move in, move in. There you go. Keep going, stay in it. There you go, stay in it. There you go, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 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 You follow, follow, follow. Nice. Beautiful. If he starts shaking, it's normal. There we go. You follow him. Nice. You have to sit down or lay down. Beautiful.
And as you can suspect, this is hard to watch.
Why? What do you think is happening?
My heart goes out to him. I want to grab him and rescue him.
Rescue him for what?
From his fear, his anxiety, his stress, his...
Yeah, but if you give him affection right now...
No, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give you some of my psychology of...
Yeah, but that's human psychology applying on a dog. Yeah, you can do that to a child.
Yeah, no.
But this, see remember that I told you it was gonna be a shaking?
Right.
Yeah. All that is side effects, all that is good that he bent.
Right.
He needs to bend this out.
Yes.
Okay, in the animal world, dominated is okay.
Right.
He's getting there. Follow him, follow him. Beautiful. He's getting there. Beautiful, and then walk away. Nice. Remember that picture? The camera moved when he surrendered. In the past, people has approached him, he gets nervous, nobody sees the signs, and then they go after him. To me, the best dog whispers in the world is gonna be a dog. I want my pack to evaluate. And the pack was not distrustful of him. That shows that he's not aggressive.
As part of his rehabilitation, Cesar leads Hugo and his owners to a park where Hugo's been terrorizing people on skateboards.
Good. Hey. He's getting cut up right there. There you go. Good. Hey. So just don't let him focus. Yeah. Keep him in here, but don't let him choose where to look. So he learns to hear the sound, right? And then practice being calm next to you. That's another time where you can bring food if. There you go. See it? So now he can hear that and relate it to the scent.
Right.
Notice that I'm not using sound. So that's the redirection.
To redirect.
Then we take him out. So the last thing he did is smell the food.
Right. My concern was that Cesar wouldn't see Hugo's full spectrum of aggressive behavior.
The charging thing, you turn around, you deal with the situation, he stopped, everything is fine.
The only thing that concerns me is just the stakes are so high. If I slip, if I don't do it fast enough, I mean, the stakes are extremely high.
If this is too overwhelming, you can also think about him being part of a different home. Placing him in a different home. If the stakes are, or you can just isolate yourself from everybody. Because the only way he can learn is if you put yourself in that position.
We've done the isolation thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not fun for anyone.
Those are your options, pretty much. So that's why we need to work on you. And how can we work on you? By putting you in situations with him.
Sure.
There's no other way.
I mean, I'm not willing to give up on him. I
Oh,
mean,
okay. This is not one of those humans who is going to euthanize a dog, give up the dog, put a dog in a shelter. I mentioned those options to see where his mind was, but he said, no, that's not even an option. All right, but this is what you need to do. So when Bill grabbed the leash, he had a good habit coming out of the house, but as soon as he stepped out of the house, he just completely lost it.
This is usually when he'll start pulling. I mean, he's had a long day, so he
here.
probably isn't doing as
Yeah,
much or
so
as
here,
strong.
this is when you use this right here. Hey. And I saw how he constantly was pulling back, giving too much of a leash, not being consistent, keeping him next to him. So he went into a baby state. He went to, I'm walking my baby.
Prevent this. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, that's why. So look, wait. Here. There you go.
Show me.
So, there you go. So what happens is, what you did is you lock him in. So
Right.
look, this is locking him in.
Okay.
Right? So if you want to redirect and you touch right here, come
Okay.
on, then you bring him towards you.
Okay.
Get the camera again, Chris. Yeah, they don't do a. They're beautiful. That's no, he's fine. Good. Oh, good. Nice. Touch. Nice. Again, it shows how a handler can trigger the wrong reaction with energy or just by pulling the leash the wrong way. Which it was good because I get to work when people make mistakes, or I get to work with people who are in a little bit of chaos. Okay, same thing. Two, come here. Right here. Let's do it again. Slowly. Nice. Otra vez. So he have to make a mistake for us to tell him not to do it.
Right.
All right, let's do it again. Now, backing away is not good for him. Okay?
Right.
So you have to learn just to relax. Hold on. Let me tell you when, because he's not ready. Sit down. Good boy. That's a good boy. Slowly. No tension. There you go. Nope. There we go. Just let him deal with it.
When Hugo is in those situations and he's acting aggressive, my natural reaction is to get out of there. It's just to hightail it out of there and let him have his way. What I learned from Cesar today is I need to wait.
Hey, good job, good job. So, good, good, good. Bulldog mode. Shh. Good job. Shh. Shh. All that is a flashback, okay? Shh.
Uh-oh, we got a few more.
This is one of those cases that definitely needs to come with us, and definitely thinking more than a month. Dogs like Hugo, sometimes they just go and hide and they get comfortable and then they start misbehaving. It can take a week or 2 weeks for him to even misbehave.
I was extremely happy to feel like I have a partner who's an expert on animal behavior helping me out. It was what I was hoping to hear from him all day, and I didn't hear it from him until the latter part of the day, but I'm just so happy that he's willing to work with us and help lay the foundation for Hugo.
And I just want you to practice, you know, for the next month.
Right.
And then he can come and join us at the center so we can really get to work with him a little bit more, especially on his nervousness.
Right, absolutely.
Okay? If he can use this as a metaphor, you know, something personal that he needs to climb, achieve, or conquer, Hugo is the right mountain to climb, emotionally speaking.
So ever since Cesar visited, we've been practicing every day. We get at least 30 to 45 minutes of walk-in exercise. I feel like we've had some good days, and I feel like we've had some bad days.
6 weeks after Cesar's visit, Bill brings Hugo to the Dog Psychology Center.
I have to admit, driving down here was a little tough, knowing that I was going to drop him off for a while.
Straight, I see that door open right there, the little gate right there. Yeah.
Saying goodbye to him was a little, I got a little choked up, but also part of me is really excited. I mean, this is a new chapter in his life. This is a new chapter in our life. The last 2 years since he's been showing this behavior has been challenging and tough on both of us.
Okay, thank you in advance for everything.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate for the trust. You never know what the next few days are gonna be like. I mean, Bill is not here. I left him by himself in that area. I want him to go in through I'm alone state of mind. Who can I be part of? A pack-oriented species needs a pack. His survival mechanism will say, I need somebody. That somebody is going to be me. I just have to wait for that moment. It's been a week since Hugo came and stayed with us. Today, I just wanted to make sure that my Dog Whisper team just pretty much sit down and enjoy themselves. And, you know, this is something that we do in lunchtime. The pack mingles around us. He just needs to be around a social group that trusts each other and allows him just to be himself. Where is he right now? Bill said that he's a great swimmer because that could be a good way to redirect and drain some energy. You're invited to this party. It's your party. You can see a little bit how he feels about the approach. Ears back. See, he gets really, see it? Very little. He gets really nervous about just the touch. So, a nervous dog can bite at any time. So if anything startles him, he can just bite. Good. Beautiful. You did it. You know, the water is just going to help us just to drain physical energy, but it's not going to help us to get rid of the fear. Yeah. Or the aggression for that matter. Look, he's playing. He's playing now. He's playing. See, you can't plan this. There you go, that's great. She doesn't want to play with him. She has more power than Bill. And she just met him. So you saw how she just put him in place with no problem. I don't care what your problem is, or what your background is, and how you became traumatized. It's just, you do what I say, period.
Next, Cesar operates the camera himself, knowing it has triggered Hugo's aggression in the past.
I want that. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Nice. I like that. You remember this? Very nice. That's good, boy. If I move right now when he move away, then fear wins. The camera doesn't win. Fear wins. So I'm gonna move when he faces the camera. And this is actually we're working. Now we are getting to the real deal. The simple fact of us moving with the camera is creating all this tension. There you go. Beautiful. Facing it. Love it. So here, I'm going to walk away when he moves towards it. I told him the answer. Look, the way this camera will go away is if you come towards it. As soon as he moved towards it, I walk away. As soon as he did that. All right, so we are in my house today.
During his rehabilitation, Hugo lives with Cesar, Calvin Jr., and other members of his pack. They all work together to help Hugo curb his aggressive outbursts.
Stop, 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 stop. Very good. Nice. Good job. Do it again. The key here is that Calvin introduces the skateboard, and as soon as he sees him coming, he stops. So pretty much Calvin is stopping him. What I'm doing is making sure that he goes all the way to a consummate state. Beautiful. That's good. Stop, 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 stop. Let me do it so I can show you this something. Challenge him a little bit more. He's ready to pounce, as you see. He's containing himself. So it's a combination of a past experience and the new experience. The new experience is all about relaxing in front of the skateboard, in front of the sound of the skateboard, in front of people with skateboard. We don't have a leash. Our leash right now is just our trust. That's really good. That's it. This is when we stop the exercise. That's it. Grab your skateboard, very nice. So we are in Venice, California, and one of the things that I have to do for Hugo is to expose him as much as I can. That's part of his rehabilitation process. It's his first skateboard that he's passing by. There's a lot of people right now, which is perfect. Just really relax. They say, hola, mi amor. Which, there's another skateboard there. So the touch right now, people passing by, a lot of people, a lot of feet. He's doing good. Up here. Very sensitive now. It's easier for him. Hey, come on, Hugo, come on. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Right now, what you see is really the problem. This is his problem. His nervousness. He doesn't know how to deal with the situation. So, that's better. That's better. That's better. Yes, that's better. After my first evaluation with Hugo, I knew it was going to be a really tough case. And I knew in order for him to succeed, I needed to enlist a lot of people around him, especially the dog whisper team. A lot of people within the Dog Whisper crew, they were not very sure about the outcome with Hugo and Bill, you know? So it was a very uncertain rehabilitation because we're rooting for the dog, we're rooting for Bill, but at the same time, this is a hard case.
5 weeks into Hugo's rehab, he travels halfway across the country to work with Cesar at Fort Hood in Texas.
Hugo has been a great helper. It's tremendous rehabilitation of Hugo's part. Come on, Hugo, bring it in. Look at him. Bring it in, bring it in. That's right. Hugo has been tremendous help. And this is pretty much his graduation week for Hugo.
Life without Hugo has been, it's been a little different. It's been a little bit empty, but at the same time, it's been very calm.
I'm excited for Hugo to come back. I'm nervous.
I'm very excited about my expectations with Hugo. I'm ecstatic at the thought of having Hugo back, and I'm looking forward to our life together.
Okay, our friend Hugo has been with us 47 days. It's a big day today. It's a beautiful day in Santa Barbara. Bill doesn't know that we're all coming together, everybody that participated in his rehab, to bring him back. But this is the new Hugo, and we hope that Bill keeps him that way. We always wish for the best. This is trust. This is the meaning of trust. Very good. Very good. Very impressive.
How you doing?
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you.
Good to see you. Where can we sit down? I brought you a whole bunch of people.
We can sit right here.
No walls today.
I heard you guys bonded.
Very much so. Very much so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very, very much.
2 months ago, when you guys came, we had a few camera guys in, and he wanted to go after each and every one. And now we're sitting here with 10 people in the house, and Hugo's going around to each person and
saying bye. Goodbye. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Well, Bill wanted me to show you many things. Definitely one of the most important is how can he bring people into his house, friends, relatives.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Come on in.
Thanks.
How's everything?
Great.
Really good. He's totally calm about it, so there's no need for him to come over or for
Sure.
the human to go over. I'm gonna ask him to come to the door. Would you mind do that exercise one more time? Would you? Right. So when I involve him on the activity in a different way, doesn't mean he's not involved right now. It's pretty loud, right? Pretty good, right? Hugo, come on. Watch this. Watch this. See that leg? That's boundary.
Yep.
So I'm saying, that's as far as you can go. I want to open the door for my friend. Now I'm going to watch. And Hugo really gave us an opportunity to teach people how important it is no size ears, how important it is no touch, no talk, no eye contact. So then he's slowly coming in to smell. Do you know anything about dogs, by the way?
Not much.
There you go. So here, he smells, and then he moves. Okay, so now I'm going to empower my friend
Okay.
to get a little bit more control over my dog. So come in here. So I'm gonna show you how to read. Ears down is good. He's entering, very good. Now I'm gonna, right, so that's a body language that empowers people to tell the dog that you just came and meet to give you space. That was a good teaching experience from Hugo to Bill. I was just making sure that they understand what Hugo was doing. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
It was hard.
Thank you.
I was about to quit. I was about to quit the show.
I never heard you say that before.
I know, but hey, look, as part of being a man, right? I was going through a thing in my life at that time, so my confidence level was this much.
Right.
So I helped him to get rid of a little bit of the aggression, but he helped me bring my confidence up. Going through a divorce is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
So you feel like, and so when you get a case like this at that level of your life, you don't think you can do anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I question myself a lot of times. So that's one thing that I had to appreciate this guy. He came at the right time in my life, and vice versa. We did the right thing to each other. Same stuff, you know, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so we're gonna miss him.
Cesar's done an amazing job, and he helped create that foundation. But we have a lot of work to do. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, and we recognize that. And we're going to be a success story. We will, I promise.
Okay with it.
That was amazing.
First time I met Crusty was at a Bulldogs show. He was taking a nap, and his eyes were half open, but he came running up. He was friendly and very affectionate. Pays attention to what you're saying, even if he doesn't necessarily understand, but you can tell that he's always listening.
Ball! Get your ball, Crusty! You are so stubborn.
He's very nosy. He wants to know what's going on all the time. Crusty is a fantastic companion.
Ball, no. Get your ball, no. Get your ball.
When Crusty was 4 months old, Otto enrolled him in doggy daycare. It was a short-lived experiment.
He was expelled the first day. They thought he was a little too aggressive. He was bullying the other dogs. He was actually flipping them over and sitting on them.
Over the next several years, Krusty's bullying behavior continued to escalate. It reached a climax when he bit another dog in the dog park.
That was it. I couldn't take him anymore.
Let's go.
Crusty has had many close calls, and it's very difficult for me to restrain him.
Shake hands.
When I got Crusty, I did try very hard to make sure that he was disciplined and well socialized. He knew I was master, that I controlled the food. Actually took him to my office every day so that he would meet lots of people and be well socialized.
Otto is a professor at UCLA Medical School, specializing in HIV vaccine-related research.
Lots of demands for travel, but I often do not go because I worry a lot about Krusty's care. I can leave him with friends, but he's very strong. I worry that they don't have the physical strength to keep him on a leash. Professional dog trainer thought that Crusty was about as well trained as a bulldog can be. My absolute dream would be if Crusty could interact with other dogs, which I think is probably not realistic. I worry a lot about Crusty because when he sees another dog, he'll go running, and so I have this nightmare of him running out into the street and getting hit by a car. Crusty, my bulldog, has a problem with dog aggression. It's great with people, but with dogs, he just gradually got more and more aggressive towards other dogs. And otherwise,
Is this normal?
this is pretty normal.
Where he comes and lean his weight.
Yes.
In the dog world, that's not social.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because he's putting weight. You know, when sumo wrestlers, they use weight, but the whole point is to take over the space of the other opponent.
Ah.
He put his whole entire weight on my knee, and to me that was okay. What do you think about that? And he said, well, he's very social with people. Of course, he owns people. It's just a big difference when a dog comes into your space, and if you feel weight, he's dominating. If you feel lightness, he's with you. That's all you want me to help you with, just to manage a little bit of the aggression?
That's the main thing, because I can control him. I have the size to hold him back.
You can physically control him, but not mentally.
Not mentally.
Yeah, so that's
correct.
what we need to get, right? He doesn't know yet in the dog world where he stands. So as a bulldog, he's going to battle. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to let the pack evaluate Crusty. He has moments where he follows really good, and he has moments where he's trying to pull. There we go, right now, see, which is pretty much a dog that is used to do whatever he wants. Now we got Louis here already, telling the pack there is somebody coming in. Hey. Oh, shit. They're sensing his intensity even from inside. They have not even met him. Hey. One of the things that people don't know is how stressful it is to me when things don't go smooth. The door got jammed, and when the pack is at a high level of aggression, and I have an aggressive dog too, and then the door jammed, oh my God, I have to divide myself and do things, trying to open the door and trying to control this dog. Hey, stop. Stop. No. 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 Hey. We don't have the barking anymore, but they don't trust them at all. Okay? Louis here, he's the front guy right here. This is the one who's giving us the voice to the pack. This is the next step. I always say, watch out with the quiet ones. Crusty didn't make a peep. He didn't bark, he didn't growl, he saved all that power. Be careful with those. This is the powerful ones. We're gonna do short sessions, very short. And look at the pack now. This is better. See, now he's curious about it. He's using nose, which is pretty much what he needs to use. So. This is him on his own. There you go. This is red zone. This is no doubt, if we let Crusty go after the dog, we'll kill him. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Look how the pack right away goes and guard themselves. Hey. So I have to be, oh, that's good. That's big. That's big. See, that's huge. I need to correct and let him know. See, again, he's going back. Now he sees that biting is not an option. It's not what is allowed. Nice. All right, like I said, short sessions. Right here.
Now that the combative Crusty is calm and submissive, the session moves outdoors.
So what I'm doing right now is creating this parade of events for him where he have to understand he only has the option of surrendering, right? So earlier I corrected here, see, now it's sensitive to that area. What happens with bulldogs or what happens with people that have used the leash so much, this part right here becomes so strong. They don't feel a leash or the pull or a sensation of me touching. They don't feel it. So I have to find a different part of the body that allows me to bring sensitivity. So it's actually very impacting to him. First time ever actually broke the code in a way. Come on. Come on. Good boy. The face-to-face is one of the most difficult activities for dogs who have been fighting. If he gets too excited sniffing because he hasn't done it in a long time, he can get so carried away. he can go on top of Junior and just try to hurt him just from the excitement. So I have to control the excitement. I have to, in a way, introduce him to the idea to smell dogs' rears, which is natural, but to him is so foreign.
Next, Cesar is ready to work with Crusty's owner, Dr. Otto Yang.
Ready?
Yeah,
What's happening?
very different.
Yeah. To me, I just put Otto and like, okay, just pay attention to little things. The dog pulling you around. It's still not a balance.
Yeah.
So watch this, right? So what I did right there is I snapped him out of it because he was excited. Don't let him take you. Nice. I just want you to feel it without worrying about holding or anything. So you start creating new memory. Bring the oxygen all the way to the bottom. That's way too much for it. See how you went in front of you?
Yep.
Yeah. Let me have it again.
Okay.
Very simple thing. So he learned to feel. Right there. Sit down. You're against the wall. Hey,
Crusty, sit.
Junior.
Sit. Sit.
Come on, Junior. Come in, Crusty. Good. I want you to see what's possible. I like when they make mistakes because that's when I get to help. Because what I want you to practice is this. Here, right here. That's it. That. I did it 2 times. The first time didn't work. He didn't know what I wanted. The touch is just for him to look at me so I can give the message. Because he's doing, he wants to go home, right? He said, I'm done with this, right? But we're not ready to go home because you're not done. We had not so many problems when we went away from the house, but when we came back, that's when we entered into the problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing we want is for him not to focus there, right there. Touch,
Okay.
touch. There you go. Shh. Don't forget the follow through. He looks at you, and then you say,
Okay.
then he goes all the way to a calm submissive state. When he goes into a calm submissive state, that's when you tell him he's doing the right thing.
Okay.
There we go. You come again. Then I come right here. See that?
Sit. Good doggy. Good doggy.
Then you make the decision and go that
Let's go.
direction.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
I'm gonna follow you because that puts pressure. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Long as you stay in the zone, you're gonna be fine.
Hey,
I'm gonna do face to face.
hey.
Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Gorgeous. That's it. You are now doing it. You're keeping the state of mind I gave you.
Cesar pointed out to me that you needed to intervene early. Actually, in medicine, we think about things in the same way. The way his ears are positioned, or the way his head is up or down. That is the early part where you need to intervene, and I hadn't realized that before. Yes, thank you so much, Cesar.
Otto is calm.
so
He's
much.
totally calm.
Okay.
Otto just needs to be sensitive and aware of signals. We all have to step to the plate and do what is best for the world through our dogs, because the dogs are waiting for us to take the lead. Bulldogs are a powerful breed, which when raised correctly will bring you a lifetime of happiness. In the short time since I visited with Otto and Crusty, they have made tremendous progress.
Since you were here, Crusty has been definitely better than he was before, but he's not been quite as good as he was right when you were here. He still has trouble with dogs that bark at him or look at him or otherwise provoke him. But he does snap out of it more quickly, though, even though he does that. So thanks a lot for your help.
Hugo is also showing signs of becoming better socialized.
Hi, this is Bill, Hugo's owner. We're about 2 months in after Cesar dropped off Hugo, and we've had highs and lows. Inside the house, we haven't been real successful with the people coming in the house without Hugo getting territorial and getting revved up and going after their feet. Outside the house, I would say that Hugo has done a lot better. He tends to be a little more balanced outside the house, a little less territorial. So, as I mentioned before, there's been both positives and negatives since Hugo's come home, and we're going to plan on continuing to work with him.
Good boy. Remember, with commissary leadership, you have the power to turn every dog into a dream dog. Just ask Mr. President. I am the dog whisperer.